I'm a villain, not a hero. These hoes I'm not saving. Gotta get to this money on the daily. Play with the pussy ukulele. If I pull up to the function, better pay me. Sort of six, bad bitch all up on.
You got to for the YouTube content. That's for the YouTube content. All right, I'll be back.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Alright, let's go.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Chicken.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind.
Equalizer
I
so
had to go
cold, bro.
rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Oh, hell no.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Get this bitch.
We'll learn right quick if
Oh,
you
my
get
God.
back all your faculties.
Charisma to 1. The next thing is every 10 seconds. And then I recommend, in my opinion, will allow you
Alright. I don't know if it's muted or not. I don't know.
Must be some front
I might have just trolled that bitch. Yeah, I could reset
lobe
it.
damage. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Am I talking? Hello?
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. Light. I ain't. I'm slow. I charge in to deal with. Almost. Okay.
old Mando.
Better criticals. You decide to tag play matter. But I do recommend play matter. I'm just gonna go with lockpick and speech. I know a lot of people also like to do guns, so it's really up to you. And finally, we have to pick our traits.
Before I turn
There's
you
really
loose, I
only two
need one more
decisions
thing from you. I got a form
make
for you
here.
to fill out
First
so I
is
can get a
it
sense of your medical history.
and skill.
Just
Oh.
a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
That shit going through. There's no way to mute the bitch though? Well, that's who I'm watching. Y'all know.
Is really strong because it increases all of our skills by +5. So this is basically
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Just the perfect build. Why didn't I do repair? I'm an idiot. Why'd I listen to this one? This MF. I forgot. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot. Usually I don't forget, but I forgot. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll be back. I didn't want that shot mark. That's me. That's me.
Here, these are your... I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you... They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't... You should talk to Sonny Smiles before you leave town. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor. Anyway, you ever... But try not to get...
Oh, no.
Howdy. The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got... Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you... Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, they're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't. The Legion's got its strength back, and is getting ready for another round at the dam. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun hand.
That's good talks right there.
Cheyenne,
regardless.
Stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. NCR patrol. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wild. Yeah. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
That is some shit we don't need to listen to. Honestly. This is the best start in the game. Oh, wait, I forgot I gotta walk back in here. This. We're starting the game, yo.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand...
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something,
Damn.
get out.
What do you want? He's some trade would serve these idiots. Let me get...
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the... Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. You mean murder?
What the hell? is your problem? What do you want now? What the hell for? Just farmers and ranchers out here. Not much worth stealing. Yeah. While you're doing that,
You can't just take that.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want now?
I could have read that. I don't think I've ever read that, I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's close enough. Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off. We got off to a bad start. What? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves.
Damn. Running low on smokes again.
What do you want, Nat? Good. We'll still need... We ain't got much in the way of supplies. So if you... Once you're done with that stuff, or none of it.
What the fuck? They killed him.
What have you done?
Murderer!
No! I'm hit.
Last. It ran. That's what we do. Best start in the game type shit. Take it. Yeah, you're about to be real bored in a second though. I might have to go off stream for this shit. Might gonna lie. So all I could. Who's that? Who threw the fall though? I forgot I might have to go off stream in a second. I don't know who threw the follow. You know what I'm saying?
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I've got... You looking to buy some supplies?
Howdy, partner. Don't mention it. I was out for... Once they'd run off, I done... Howdy, partner. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any... Howdy, partner.
Oh, Equalizer's gone. I had one save? Oh my fucking god. I spelled it wrong. Equalizer. Already did. Fuck, I already did. Damn it. I'm tweaking. We literally have a room.